$1,120 last year total.
Okay, we got that. We'll have to add that to the business.
We're in new business right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, we are in the business.
Or old business, actually.
We're in old business.
Yeah, but it's no problem. It's
okay.
under old business.
Okay, what's the board's pleasure? Which of the three do you want to,
Well, Fritz is $5 cheaper for each.
but he doesn't say anything about shoveling the rent.
He said and sidewalk clearing, I think he means the rent, because I talked to him about the rent.
Pardon?
Think I'll get any more bids?
This is all we've got. So what's the board's pleasure?
I think the motion we go with Fritz.
I'll second.
Roll call vote?
Which is for 1 year?
Yes.
1 year?
Yeah.
Okay, Smith,
No?
Hartzell?
Yes.
Yes. Kaiser?
Yeah.
And Fisher? No.
Okay.
Gypsy Moss?
Pardon?
He didn't recommend it.
No.
So are we gonna make a motion to
Make
not?
no, not to do anything now, but we should probably try to get a hold of the residents in April.
Well, I would suggest in the December newsletter that you put something in there asking people to call in. In the spring, we used to have people call in every year and they can leave addresses here, so you don't want to add that to the newsletter?
Okay. Well, you have the newsletter, where you did, you done with it now?
No, I haven't done anything with it yet.
Okay. When are you gonna have it ready? We have to have it in pretty soon.
Well, I'll get it ready tomorrow.
Okay.
I just have to report about the elections, that's all.
Okay. Okay, now we're in the new business.
So are we gonna make a motion or anything on Gypsy Moss, or?
Making
No.
sure you don't spray.
Okay, I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
New business, the recycling program. The two bids we have, we don't really have to make a decision tonight, but I'd like to find out from Diva, how come 2 years is more than 1 year?
Second year is $10 a month.
Yeah, it's $10 more a month, $30 more a quarter, and $80 more a year. No, $120 more a year. I was gonna call them tomorrow and find out why.
Due with the next month, isn't it?
And,
So if we went with them for 1 year, it'd be $155 per month.
right,
Oh, year 2.
and it doesn't make any sense why it costs more.
They want a 2-year agreement, says on the bottom.
Oh, so they would go up $10 for next year, which would be $5 more than we're paying them.
Yeah.
So it's still,
Yes,
But
that's what I
they,
think.
volunteers on them.
We don't need any volunteers then, because they're gonna supply, 1 or 2 of these employees to do all the
Right.
collecting.
so that's what I mean, it's still a very good deal.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But, you know, if you want to wait till next month, we don't have to approve to pull it till
Okay.
next month.
I'd like to table it then till next month. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Budget amendment. Transfer the blight demolitions, $4,800 to what, general fund?
No, you need to transfer something from the general fund to blight demolition, because we're $4,800 short
We need to transfer something from someplace.
in the general fund, I would say, because contingency only has 5,000, and you need that for something that would take it off, so.
Which fund do you want to take it out of?
We can do our capital improvement.
Yeah, well, there's quite a bit of capital improvement.
What about the 3,300 that took off the asbestos? Doesn't that come out of that? Like the demolition?
Yeah,
The 3,000,
right, it all come out of like demolition.
3,300,
Right.
and the 6,500.
Yeah, it's 98.
Well,
And
if
we
we-
only 2,000 in there.
I thought there was 5,000 in like demolition.
Well, you got capital improvement
5,000.
fund.
Oh, I was looking on the, this one.
It says in the budget that we could, that we,
5,000.
says 5,000.
Then you got the township hall and repairs, you could take out about as much as 75 cents if you want.
Yeah, you could take out of there.
So you want to take
I'd like to make a motion, we take 4,800 out of hall township repair and put it in the general fund.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye. Okay.
it out of all township reports.
Hall, township hall repair.
And capital improvement.
Oh, capital improvement, okay.
Okay, it says insurance renewal.
We did that.
Okay. The newsletter.
I'm gonna add that person off then.
You're gonna add the gypsy moss then?
Somebody should add gypsy moss. I'll add my election stuff, but
Okay.
when I send it back to Pat, she can add gypsy moss.
Okay, then we'll take care of the gypsy moss. Now the website. They've got a question about the website. It's, where's that information?
We received a letter from Walt Salem.
Yes, I requested that he ask Lou to put a disclaimer on there because basically the township doesn't own the website. The website is owned by Lou Coletta and administered by Lou Coletta. And he won't do anything, put anything on it unless you say it's all right. So that's, the township doesn't own it. And the clerk, no, we don't. Legally, we do not own it. I talked to Walt, and he got a hold of an attorney that's all he does is make websites for his business people he works for. And what you have is strictly Lou's. The Lake Township logo, or whatever you want to call it, is strictly Lou's. It's not ours. And he can do with it whatever he wants. And we can't do anything about it.
Okay.
My question is, I was under the impression it belonged to the township. Now, something should be done to let the township residents know, or to have something that the township knows they own, have it run out of the hall as a Lake Township website, and have the people hear about it.
Well, I talked to Shelley at Caseville, and she said they're looking for somebody to run theirs. Most townships do not have someone in-house.
I understand that,
To
some
run
of
a
them do, some of them do, and
We don't have the facilities here.
well, it doesn't take that much. The thing is, if I call and say I want something done, and like when the amendments we made on the ordinance, they were approved and went into effect September 4th. And it was in first part of October, maybe a little later than that, I asked Mary if they are on the website yet. She said no. So she called Lou and asked him, and he said he couldn't do anything till you told him it was all right. And there was some paperwork you had to send to him, and you hadn't had time to do it yet.
So it had nothing to do with Lou, with the website.
I understand that, but the idea that it wasn't on there a good month after it was into effect.
Well, to have the website here, run here, I'll tell you one thing, we have air advantage. We do not have enough upload speed to manage a website from this township hall.
Well, it might
So
be something.
you
we
might
should-
have to get another vendor if you don't like, if you have a
Oh,
problem with Lou.
What I was gonna suggest is have me look into it, do nothing, but look into it and see what we can do, what we can't do, and come back to the board for September, or December, rather. Does anybody have a problem with that?
No.
Do I have to make a motion? that effect, or just do it? Let's make a motion. I make a motion if that happens, do I have a second?
What's your motion?
To have the supervisor check on the possibility of having a website at the township hall with a new vendor that the township would own.
Township Hall with new vendor. So what do you mean by new vendor?
I don't know yet, because I haven't
Okay.
been bothered looking.
And, okay.
Do I have a second?
I second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?